Hi folks, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a nice cheap FPV setup. I'm going to show you the camera as well, and this, if you're getting into FPV, this is probably one of the cheapest ways you're going to get into it, using full diversity goggles and a decent camera. So what I chose for the camera is the legendary TX03 made by EACHINE. It's a nice light camera, very small. It's got no microphone on it, but it's a very tiny camera with your one button on there for your channel, which is up here above the LED, and it's got like your channel and band selector. That's all it is. Very small, very light. And you might want to do yourself a favour and order one of these to go with it at the same time. It's a little stand that this clips into, like that, and you can mount that onto a flat surface of your aeroplane or quadcopter, whatever. You don't need it, but it does help. That'll just sit straight in there, and you get the conversion plug, so you can either connect it to your flight board or to a separate battery, which is a standard, I think they are low C battery connector. Going through some of the dimensions of the camera, you get 72 channels. You got 3 adjustable power settings. You got 0.25 milliwatts. You got 50, and then you got 200. It's powered by one S LiPo battery, and it's plug and play, so no messing about on now. It's a very good camera. You get instructions with it, but you don't really need it. It's so simple to use. There's the instruction manual. You get all your band whips and everything on it. You get like a short introduction into the camera and what it does. It's, you know, basically standard instruction manual. The camera weighs 5.8 gram without the battery, so it's very light. And that's it really. It's a very good camera, hardly any light latency on it. It's brilliant. It really is good. It's the best camera I've got, and I'll try and show you the light latency in a moment. So that's that. Now, both of these I bought from Banggood. The camera was about £18, something like that, and the goggles was £77. But the reason I bought the goggles is you could also use it as a monitor. I'll show you that in a minute. So this is full diversity. You've got A and B channel, plus you can use both of them at the same time, which is your diversity. It's got a built-in DVR. I think it's got 40 channels. It's powered by a 7.4 1200 milliamp an hour built-in battery, which is okay-ish. I reckon it gives you about an hour's use, but I find that the indicator, the battery indicator on the screen, isn't very accurate. But you know, what do you expect? This is low-end market. Yeah, you get a 5-inch, they say HD screen, LCD screen, but I'm not sure whether it is HD. Although saying that, it is very clear, and I've had no problems with it. It's really pin sharp. Not sure about it being, like I said, HD, but it's still good, don't get me wrong. You've got your band whips there. I always go for F3. No, I don't, sorry, B3. I always go for B3. That's my chosen channel, and I've not had many signal problems with it. So let's go over what you get with it first. You get a nice little bag to put it all in. Only a cheap little thing with drawstrings on it. You get your power connector, your power bank, and then you get like your adapter which fits in there. I got this. I think it's like an American type socket. But what I found is if you get a battery shaver, it just plugs straight in. Or maybe it doesn't. I'm sure I used this before to do it. Yeah, there you go. I just used the battery shaver, but you can use the other type that they give you with it. Sometimes they give you like a European connector, but a battery shaver does the same thing. So that's the power sorted. You get a little instruction manual which really doesn't tell you much, but it tells you what the buttons do and everything. You get a cleaning screen for your lens. You get your AV cables with your charger, but I think you need a 3S battery for that. I haven't got one, so I just carry a power bank with me. It does the same thing. You get your AV in cable, or is it AV out? I've never known anyone or myself who uses one of these. There really is no point, because all you do is you take your SD card out and you just plug it into your tablet or computer or whatever. So I don't know why they've done it that way. I don't know anyone who's going to do that. The only thing is you don't get sound on this. There's no microphone in there, although you have got a headphone socket that's there. I assume that's for if you're plugging a device into it and you want to watch something on it. But again, I really don't understand why you'd want to do that, because most people would just use a tablet, TV or phone or whatever. So anyway, so you got your A and B. You get this sting pad with it, and then you get a polarized mushroom antenna with it. There's your DVR there. That's what you put. It's got an SD card already in it. You got your menu, your power button. You got your band, and then you got your this actually lights up green when it's fully charged and red when it's charging. And you got a little reset hole in there. And that's where you plug in your charger, but I haven't got that anyway, the battery for it anyway. You get a nice little free harness strap with it, a 3-point harness strap. You get a nice little spongy cover for your face, rubber. It looks like it's made from some sort of material. It's quite comfortable. And you get a large nose aperture on here. Now I don't mind this, because although it does let in a little bit of light, it's good because when I'm wearing it I can see my controller, so I can see what I'm doing without having to lift the glasses off. And because the screen's so big and bright in here, you don't really notice it. So you know, that's a good thing. And I've got quite a small nose, so you know, it's no problem. You've got a tripod thing there, so you can screw a tripod into it, or a bipod or a monopod, whatever you want. This is coated in a kind of weird kind of rubbery stuff, but it does show up the finger marks really easily for some reason. And but it gives it like a quality kind of feel and look to it. Now the battery's in the front of this, and as I said, it's a 1200 milliamp an hour battery. You'd think it'd be heavy, but I've found that it's okay. It's not too weighty. If you adjust the straps properly, you can have it so that it sits nice on your face. I don't know about prolonged use. It might become a bit of an issue there, but I've had no problems with it. And of course you've got your search button there, because it's got automatic search on it. Then what you can do, and this is the bit I bought it for mainly, you can undo this, and there's your Fresno lens in there. See how big it is. You got your monitor, nice bright big screen. This is 5.8 gigahertz, as most of them are, and you get a nice big 5-inch screen. So let's power it up and see what we got. Right, we'll press the start button. You've got to hold it in for a long time. There you go, and there's the screen. It's got nothing on it, so we'll connect the battery up. Oh, actually no, before I do that, no I will, I'll do the battery first. Now this is already set, so it shouldn't take more than a couple of seconds really to boot up. There you go, look at that, that's how quick it was. That's my kitchen. But as you can see, the light latency, I'll show you something, look, watch this, right? Now it's really bright and sunny outside, okay? Now you watch this. Right, that's the garden downstairs and everything. Now I'm going to come back into the dark, okay? Look at that. No, oops, sorry. I'll do that again because I was out of shot. It's hard to do all this with one hand. Right, there's the outside, which is a really bright sunny day. I'm going to come back in here where it's quite dark, and look at that. Absolutely no, hardly no loss with the light. Brilliant. Really good camera. Right, now I'll just leave that there for a minute. So you got your screen now. You got your menu. Maybe that ain't the menu button. Right, yeah, let's do the record. Right, to take a photograph, you just press it once, and that's it. It's taking a photograph. If you want to record, you hold the button down, and there you go. See that little red light? That means it's now recording. If you press it again, it will go out. So we'll do that. There you go, it's gone out. That battery bar in there isn't very reliable, so I wouldn't go by that. I'd charge this fully, and then take either spare battery with you or a power pack. You've got your signal there. I've got this on diversity, I do believe, if I remember rightly. So that's already set up. Your menu buttons to go up and down, I think, is the menu button. No, the channel selector and the search button. I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to get this to go on menu. Right, that's your AV. So that's if you want to plug something into it. Then you've got your diversity, which is what it's on. And then you've got your channel A and B, which I believe is here. Yeah. And then you've got your other channels, A, B. Is that on B? And I'm going to put it back on diversity. Yeah, there's B because it's on. It comes up in red. But I'm going to put it back on diversity. That's the search button. There you go. See how quick that was? I'm trying to sort out this menu button. That's AV again. That's diversity. Yeah, the RST button's lit up. It's your channels. Right, going back into that, I'm not sure. Ah, there we are. Right, so you got your... Oh. Right, that was that's your playback. So that's the photograph that I took. And then to press it again, you've got you can delete it. So I'm going to press no. And then you've got your video as well. If you go into the video mode, you can play your video back on this. Right, so I'm trying to get the menu up again. Right, so I think it's because some of these buttons are long press and short press. Right, let's come out of that. Yeah, so I've taken 12 seconds of video. It's up there. So it's all on screen display. And right, so we don't want to get rid of that. So we switch that off for a minute. Now when you switch this off, it was, even if you forget to switch off the video, the record button, it will still save all your videos. So that's a good thing. It won't delete them. So we'll press on again. You get the EACHINE logo come up. There you go. Look, straight away. No delay at all. That's the camera. And then we press the right, and then you got done it again, and it's quite awkward this. Right, so that's off. Switch it back on again. Boot up, right, and then you got all your, I've got it on 16:9, and you can use the buttons. It's a long press, remember, and then there you go up and down, and you can change the values, and that's basically it. You could, for some reason, when I'm recording on this and I play the video back, I'm getting some buzzing noise. I know there's no speaker on the camera, and there's no speaker built into this, because obviously when it's recording, it's not the signal is only coming back as image and not sound. I know some people can convert it to do sound, or I'm not sure how they've done that. But if anyone knows anything about how to get rid of this buzzing noise when you're playing the video back, do us a favour and drop something in the comments box, because I can't see. I don't know whether it's to do with because it's on diversity and it's the signal interfering, or you know, whether it won't do that if I've just got it on band A or band B. I know a few other people have had this problem as well, but no one's given us a solution to it. There's nothing wrong with this as a whole. It's just something that I'm doing wrong that I'm not sure how to remedy. So if anyone knows a cure for it, or a setting that I have to do to try and get rid of it, could you let us know? Because it's really irritating when you're playing a video back. I do it on my tablet, and you're getting this constant buzzing sound, and it's quite loud as well. I just want image where there's no sound, you know, just like the image itself. I don't want that sort of really annoying buzzing noise that comes out of it. So if anyone has had this problem and they got round it, could you, like I said, drop me a message or put down in the comments box, and that would be really appreciated. Anyway, so there you go, really beautiful bright screen. As I showed you, like the light latency from this particular camera, I can't vouch for all cameras, but the TX03, it is beautiful, really is good. It handles the light brilliantly. You've got a nice bright screen. As you can see, the signal's brilliant. You can change the antennas for better ones if you know, but I haven't had any problems with this. So yeah, so that's basically it in a nutshell. Really good bit of kit for the money, you know, apart from that buzzing sound, of course. And yeah, if you want to get into FPV, this is a really cheap way of getting into it, and with the right camera, a really good setup. See, that's on B3, which is my chosen channel, and that single light there, that bar, that's on 25 milliwatt. So simple to use, really is simple. Gives you a signal really quick, as you saw. You can't go wrong for the money. And like I said, you know, you can use it as a monitor, so you don't have to do FPV. If you just want to record your flights, just put a tripod on the end of it. You can buy them for as little as £5. I know, because I bought 3 of them. Well, 2 for my kids, because they're into their photography and YouTube and all that. Go straight on there, bosh. Fly away, press the record button or the photo button by just pressing that once, and you're away. Can't go wrong. Okay, that was a brief description of the perfect marriage, you know, the TX03 and the EV800D. Brilliant. Now to do a bit of FPV myself. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this has been helpful. Both these products I bought from banggood.com. Very cheap. Check out their sometimes they have like a clearance sale and all that, so they do go up. Well, they don't go up, but they do drop down in price, and then they go back up to their normal price. But well, I've had this, oh god, how long have I've had this about 6 weeks now, and at the time it was £77. Obviously, if you've got Banggood points, you'll get it cheaper, you know, all that sort of stuff. So go check it out. It's worth it if you want to get into FPV. I'll have something coming up soon anyway, where I'll be reviewing another camera that I'm getting with a drone. That's also exactly like that. You can take it apart and put it on some other drone. You don't need to put a VTX on it or anything like that. It's plug and play basically. So anyway, thanks for watching anyway, guys, and I'll catch you in the week with some very special bits and pieces. See you later.